Welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. In this episode, we are going to set up email accounts in cPanel. Let's jump into it. Right, so once we've logged into our cPanel account, we're going to look at the bottom of the dashboard. Should be one of the first options. It says email accounts. Click on email accounts. We'll then have all our existing accounts over here, and then we have a button that says create account. Depending on what kind of plan you're on, you'll have a limitation on the amount of email addresses that you'll be able to set up. So let's click on create, and then we'll type in our username. So let's call this one info. So it will be info at our domain name, and then at the bottom it says set a password now. So we can generate a password by generating it over here. That obviously is the safest way to do it because it will be a random character generation. Otherwise, if you really do have a secure password that you want to use, go ahead and type that in and then click on create. And that's it, our new email address has been created. All we need to do now is click on connect devices over here, and this will give us all the setup instructions for our new email account. If we scroll a little bit down, we'll have all the details here. This is what you'll put into your client, whether that is Outlook or another email application. Next, we can also set up an email forwarder. So an email forwarder we would use for email accounts that we typically do not respond from. So my suggestion would be to set up an email account, your name at your domain, and do a generic one that you can respond from that is not your own name, and whatever else use case you have, like example info, sales, can forward to one of those two. So let's go ahead and click forwarders. Then we can select a domain if we've got multiple domains, and we click on add forwarder. Now it would ask you address to forward, so it will be whatever at your domain. So in this example, let's say sales, and then we type in the email address that we want it forwarded to. And then all we do is just click add forwarder, and that has been set up. Now both those email accounts will be able to be used for people to send to. However, we only check email from the one account. Now it's really that easy to set up emails and forwarders, but something to keep in mind is that we don't want to use our server to send email, specifically when it comes to our online store. But we will get to that kind of application, things that we can use in that regard when we get to that stage. But just to keep in mind, it's not a good idea. Typically email sent from a server like this, delivery would not be fantastic. So we really want to use a different service, and some of the services we're going to look at is, as an example, SendGrid, which we personally use, and then also there is Amazon SES, which is also very fantastic and super low cost for sending email. Now this is free and included with your hosting account, but like I mentioned, delivery could sometimes be poor and it could be marked as spam in your client or customer's inbox, and obviously that's not a great idea if we want to have marketing messages go through to them and for them to actually buy our products or service. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to see more content like this. Thank you and take care.